Welcome back to the Papa Do Podcast.
Papa Do!
Hip hot takes. Yeah.
So look,
You're
I
getting better
feel
at that.
like it gets cleaner every week.
Your beatboxing's getting better. Bismarcky would be happy.
See, every week, because I know like where I want to go with it. You know what I mean? One of these takes is actually about Kanye, so I think we'll read them. We'll do a few of them here.
This is the first time that I've never seen any of these. Normally, I'm the one reading.
Yeah.
But I was irresponsible, and I didn't ask for hip hot takes. That was just Joe.
I feel like this isn't a hot take.
Read it anyway.
I do want to because it kind of comes at you a little bit.
Great. I sound like NF and Eminem. Fantastic. Anything else? I haven't had my feelings hurt enough lately. Let's just do that.
This is from Barry Allen or The Hash or bro, pick a name. Hot take.
Barry Allen is the Flash. All right.
Oh.
You said The Hash. It's Barry Allen is Flash's name.
Well,
Anyway.
it says The Hash. It says The Hash up there.
All right. Well,
The hash slinging slasher.
let's see what the hell this guy said.
People who shit on the Cardi album are just old and closed-minded. I understand if you don't like it, but if you're like, I don't see the appeal and just hating, you're just being ignorantly wrong.
Cool. Album fucking sucks.
But do you see the appeal, though? Like, do you
Yeah,
understand
it's
why
it's for
there
people
would
that
be
want
people that like it?
ignorant ass, just hard ass beats. Like I get it, 100% get it. It's just I don't see there's no appeal to me. I'll always understand an appeal for something, like Blueface rapping off beat fucking murders my brain. I hate it so much, but I understand that some people like it, and I get it, and I move on. And I understand that some people
Gotcha.
just want to listen to a guy whisper on some hard ass beats.
I understand. Well, the biggest thing that he said out of there to me was, you know, that his hot take was directed to people who say, I don't get the appeal. I don't think that means you're hating, though. I don't think that means you're hating. Maybe
I
it's
feel
just
like I
so
said that
off
about the
wall.
album. Did I say those exact words? Probably did.
Is that where he got this? He
I
typed
probably
this
did.
with some hostility.
That
Just getting
fucking
timestamps, making sure you knew exactly what you were saying. I mean, obviously, I understand the appeal because, like, this is some rage shit. Like, mosh pits at rap shows. You know what I mean? That's what type of energy this type of music brings, and it's not about lyrics at all. Obviously,
right.
It's not. Anybody who's like pushing the agenda of Playboy Cardi's is super lyrical. You just have to listen. Like, stop it. Get
some help.
Okay. But yeah, that's not what I listened to it for. Like when Pop Out came up as the first song on that album, I was like, perfect. As soon as that first 808 hit and I heard him go, I was like, okay, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted from a Playboy Cardi album. This is what I listened to it for. If I'm listening to a R&B album, I'm listening to it for a different reason. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's different times. Movies are the same way, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you don't go into a comedy looking for a car explosion scene.
Understandable. I just feel like there could be so much better ways to do it. I just don't like Cardi's voice or his delivery. I mean, he sounds like the young brother on the Wild Thornberries. Just no. What did you just do?
I don't know, bro. In one of the songs, he just randomly went like out of nowhere, and then he was just quiet for 3 seconds, and I was just like looking around, like, so what the fuck was that?
It did it to make you think. He's super lyrical. You don't get it. You're old.
You don't get it. You're old. Nah, it is a cheap way to discount somebody's preference.
Yeah.
Or whatever, to just say that, you don't get it. You don't get it, Unc. That's what I'm hearing a lot.
Yeah.
About people like, you don't get it, Unc. Blah, 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 blah. But, of course, Different strokes for different folks.
Macaroni.
You know how I feel about the album, actually. Now you just sound like Zach and Cody. Whatever the fuck that means. What does that mean anyway?
It's because they followed it up with the Sweet Life on Deck. The Zach.
What's
and Cody.
Zach and Cody?
Sweet Life on Deck. It was a Disney TV show. They were
Oh,
Zach and Cody.
I was busy watching Drake and Josh.
They just did a new podcast, by the way. I want to watch that.
Yeah. Shouts to Drake for having the balls to talk about that whole situation.
Yeah.
Where's how do I find the Instagram answers from, like, I posted the question.
When did you post the question?
No wonder why this guy doesn't like Cardi. No, I'm the one that does. Okay. It was days ago. So are they gone?
They are gone.
Shouts to anybody that submitted their questions on Instagram.
Your question never got read, and we don't give a fuck. That's
all right. Drunk Solid Snake. Every rapper has already rhymed every word already. They all need to invent new words to stay relevant and cool.
wow. Interesting. I'm sure every word has been rhymed. You're right. We need to start inventing new words.
All right, let's start.
All right.
Sklorgle.
I need more words to rhyme with silver. It's a hard word to rhyme with.
Oh, that's easy. Dilver.
Dilver. What is a dilver? That sounds like
a dilver.
It could be a pickle, a type of pickle.
I mean, a dill pickle.
And a dilver pickle.
But a
it's just
dilver,
like
that's where it stems from, actually. It's funny you ask, because
yeah, explain.
a dilver is a girl that, like, goes down on a guy for their pickle.
This is Urban Dictionary shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in order for it to apply, they have to be in a setting that has food service there.
Okay.
Otherwise, it doesn't count. She doesn't count as a dilver.
Then she's just a ver. Got to be a dilver
Probably
in a
not.
restaurant.
She don't sound like a ver to me. I don't know any ver that does that. Then there's Krillver. Krillver is another one.
The very obvious farming machine tool.
Exactly.
There is the pilver, which is very clearly.
Is pilver a real thing? Pilver.
You don't know what pilver is?
Stop. I don't know what. Okay, yeah. Enlighten me. What the fuck is a pilver?
It's very obviously a drug dealer.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you just took pill and you just said fuck it.
I'm not the best at making new words. I'm taking the origin of the word and then just putting ver on it.
Gotcha. Well, we are making strides in hip hop right now by doing what we're doing. We're doing God's work right now by
creating a whole new thing. This is great.
Yep.
I feel like George Bush.
So
he used to make up words.
I would have said Cameron, but what's the difference? All right, let's talk about your favorite rapper. GNX is Kendrick. Oh, this is by Crazy Cat.
Great.
GNX is Kendrick Lamar's most approachable album for new fans. I like this.
For new fans,
this is
yes.
a well thought out take.
I think for new fans, absolutely, especially because it's his newest project, and it's pretty surface level stuff. There's not anything making you think too hard.
Yeah, most of it for sure.
I would say between this and Damn are his most approachable.
I was gonna say Damn had that type of energy. Like Damn turned me into more of a Kendrick fan.
Mm-hmm.
Damn made me want to go back and listen to Pimp a Butterfly properly, because when it came out, I think I didn't listen to it properly. Like I didn't really put on my thinking cap and really take my time with the album and listen to the song from. You wouldn't get it, bro. You wouldn't get it. Kendrick Lamar's just deep, bro. Like you wouldn't get it.
Wouldn't get it, Unc.
You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it.
You're white.
Nephew, cuz.
You're white. I'm powder. All right. You wouldn't get it.
Only the powders get it.
But anyways, yeah. Yeah. Damn, I don't know, bro.
Damn was more, I would say it was more commercially successful, but I mean, we're still in the commercial success of this album. So we need another year or two to really see how they compared. Because Humble, I mean, still gets played at every basketball game, every baseball game.
Humble at DNA.
Yeah,
Both
they
of
just
those
get
are like,
played like shit. But I'm hearing TV off everywhere. I'm hearing Squabble Up everywhere. Like, I'm hearing, not like us for sure, is everywhere. Is that
That's
what
not on the album?
I was like, it's not even on the album.
No.
So, yeah.
No.
I feel like Damn would be a touch more approachable from a commercial, like brand new fan standpoint.
But then again, we're just talking about those main singles, and Love is the one that I like a lot. That's my favorite one on the album, I think. Love me.
Mm-hmm.
Would you love me? Like, that shit is just fucking hard as hell to me. But yeah, I gotta think about this one. I gotta look at the other album cuts, not just the singles on that album.
Mm-hmm.
Because GNX is so fresh in my mind, I would say, yeah, a lot of it is kind of just turn your brain off and vibe out.
Yeah.
And it's fun to listen to.
It's definitely between this and Damn. To Pimp a Butterfly, Too Much Thinking. Mr. Morale, way too much thinking. And then Good Kid, Mad City. It's kind of a mixture, I feel like. It's more so on the Pimp a Butterfly side.
Yeah, but it's still a little conscious.
Yeah.
A little conscious. A little bit. So
that's my favorite album by him. I like the mixtures of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How many was that? All right, let's do one more, because the next one leads into Kanye. All right, this one you're going to have to think about a little bit. And I'm doing this one because this is from my boy, Nicholas Light. Shouts to him. Just got married. He's out in Hawaii right now. Let's talk about Nicholas Light. No, I'm just kidding.
Never met him before, but
about
congrats.
this guy.
20 minutes. I can bullshit about anything. Let's do it.
He's a rapper turned anime reactor, and he's just fucking killing it.
Nice.
Yeezus is Kanye's second best album.
That is the terrible take. That is just appalling.
Oh man, you're gonna hear a lot of opinions about what I think about Kanye, which is gonna be fun to do in this, because I don't think I've got to talk about Kanye enough since we started the podcast.
We've only talked about him a handful of times, I feel like.
Yeah. And we're sorry, Kanye, we're not giving you enough attention here. But Yeezus was very innovative. I don't think anybody could say no to that. It was innovative, and he really went against the grain and did not give a fuck what traditional hip-hop stood for or anything like that. It goes back to the whole, like, why people rock with Cardi so much. Like, oh, he's just doing this. All right, why is no other artist doing that? Why are no other artists doing that? And the ones that try, why aren't they getting the same love reciprocated, or same fan base from what they're doing? You know what I mean? Like, I always respect when somebody does something innovative in our space in hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
However, just because he tried something a little bit more experimental, graduation, late registration, and go fuck yourself, college dropout are just, all three of those are
their
better.
heads above, like well above it. Papa Dude!